Hello all, welcome to Emerald Tarot. Today we're doing a pick a card reading based on who your future spouse is and how they will approach you. I'm doing this reading specifically for a user in my last video that requested this, so hopefully this answers your questions and hopefully other people find answers in this pick a card reading as well. Keep in mind with spouses, that doesn't mean twin flame. Some people get married more than once. Some people never really do get married and decide to have fulfilling relationships without marriage. So this is not a twin flame reading, but a reading on who your first spouse will be. How a pick a card reading works, if you're new to them, is you pick a deck and you jump to the timestamp listed below. So this is deck 1, and this is deck 2. And this is deck 3. So feel free to meditate on the cards or just use a pendulum or however you choose. And we will begin with group number 1. So group number 1, with Judgment, I'm getting the feeling that you recently went through some hardship and you are finally making an effort to change that hardship that you went through. I feel like with Judgment, it's a time to be reborn. It's giving up old habits that don't work for you and being reborn anew, kind of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. So I feel with Judgment, you needed to go through whatever happened to become the person you are today and be ready for the person that you are going to marry. And with the World card, I'm seeing that like these small changes that you make right now will turn into bigger changes. Like, for instance, like say you change your diet and then it starts you getting into fitness. This is just very general, but like one small change can be the catalyst of a complete life change. And I feel like when you decided to give up some of these old habits, it's going to really push you in a new direction. And maybe you'll move, maybe you'll start a new job, or maybe you'll just pick up a new way of thinking that you never thought before. Maybe you just started getting into law of attraction. And with the Sun card, I'm seeing that this journey is going to be very fulfilling for you, and it's really going to help you in the long run, like making these changes and giving up old habits. Like when you give up things that no longer serve you, it really does help a lot with finding clarity and finding what you want to do with yourself. So I feel like right now you're in the process of working on yourself, and this is going to really help you meet the person you're meant to be with. With the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing that the person coming into your life is a person who is a very in the moment type of person and is always moving around, always doing new things. They can be analytical, but they haven't grown enough into their next cycle in life to be grounded and analytical and cunning. So they have a little bit of that cunning energy as a knight, and they have a little bit of that forward thinking and very analytical like mindset, but they still can be explosive sometimes, and they still can get involved in the chaos sometimes. But they will probably be the one to approach you, because the Knight of Swords isn't someone who's very shy, and they oftentimes aren't very introverted people. So they'll probably be the type to approach you. And I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles, it could be through an opportunity, or it could be through work. And with the Three of Cups, I'm seeing that this person also might approach you in a friends group. I don't foresee that this has anything to do with social media. I don't think you're going to meet someone on social media, and I don't think it's going to be through a dating app. So I think how you will be approached by this person is through either work or through friends. So I'm seeing both with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. It could also be a work party. Could be the case here. But before you meet this person, you have to really find yourself and really rediscover yourself. So you've got a lot of time before this person comes into your life. And don't take this as a bad thing if you really want to meet the person you're going to marry tomorrow. Don't take this as a bad thing, because this is going to get you ready so that you can be the best version of yourself before you meet that person in your life. And I have this feeling that you're someone who really, really, really wants, like I'm getting that like energy that you really want this in your life right now. You want things right now. And it could be that you take on the Knight of Swords energy for yourself and you're not patient. You're someone who just wants it right now. I can't do this unless I get it tomorrow. But that's not true. That's not true. Just be patient. And with the oracle message I'm getting, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So you're already in the process of finding that person. You're already on the right path with the changes that you're making in your life and the things that you're doing in your life right now. You really don't need to worry so much about whether or not it's going to happen tomorrow or if it will happen at all, because you're already on the right path. Just keep doing what you're doing and you will find that person who's really going to appreciate you. So that's all I have for group number 1. If you like this reading, please leave a comment below, thumbs up this video, and please do subscribe. Thank you so much. I will see you all next time. So for group number 2, I'm getting that the person you are going to meet is going to be attracted to you through your confidence. With the Queen of Wands is oftentimes a very confident person. So they're going to be attracted to your confidence and your like passion, and putting yourself forth is also another thing that the Queen of Wands is. Like, she's someone who's not afraid to speak her mind. She's someone who puts herself forward. So you might have to make the first move with this person, and that's not always a bad thing, because sometimes people are just shy, and underneath that shyness is like a huge like a huge person that we never really even knew, and sometimes you have to be the person to bring that person out. With the Page of Swords, I'm seeing that again you're gonna have to make that first text, or you're going to, if you're using a dating site to meet people, you're gonna have to send that first message. And sometimes it's hard to put ourselves out there, especially when sometimes rejection from people comes so harshly these days. People are not very sensitive to people's feelings, and some people blow your feelings out of proportion and act like you're horrible for having feelings for them just because they aren't interested in you. But you're going to have to put yourself out there, or you're going to miss a lot of really good opportunities. And then with the Hierophant, I can also see for some of you who are very religious that this could be someone from like a religious institution that you meet. Like, this might be like someone you go to church with, or someone you go to temple with, someone you go to mass with. It could be any type of religious situation. It could be like, if you're very into Wicca, you might get into that community in your area and you might meet someone through that. With the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing for some of you, like, you're going to have a lot of options for a while, and you're not going to know really which one to pick. But one is going to really stand out, like this one right here, this Cat Cup, that's different from all the others. And that one's going to really stand out to you. And that one is going to be the one that you will select. With Justice, I'm seeing that just keep your cool right now, and really think, when you start dating people, think about what you want, because you are going to have a lot of options and you're really going to want to pick the right one. So just think about what you want. Maybe make a list of qualities you like in people, and also listen to your intuition. If you see red flags, really pay attention to how people treat other people. Sometimes on a date, if I see someone treating other people really badly, like anytime, like if they treat the server badly, I'm going to assume that that person is going to treat me badly eventually, because they have no compassion for people that mean nothing to them or people they don't know. So just keep in mind and watch how this person treats other people. If they have an ex that they really screwed over, pay attention to that, because eventually they are going to screw you over in the same way. And that's why with the Seven of Cups, when you have a lot of options, you really got to look at what you want. And there might be one person that's already in a relationship that you're drawn to, but if that person's willing to leave that person in the dust, they're also capable of doing that to you. So with justice, I'm seeing, just really think about it and don't put too much of how you feel into it. Sometimes you got to really listen to the analytical side of yourself, and I'm getting that from the Page of Swords. Listen to the facts. Sometimes the facts of who someone is will present themselves, and even if you're really attracted to them and you really want that person, they might not be the best one for you. The Knight of Cups, I'm seeing that the person that you're going to eventually be with will probably be an artist, and you're probably going to have to approach them, because I have a feeling that with this Knight of Cups energy, this person is going to be someone who's very into their own art sometimes, or maybe they don't want to put themselves out there because they're very sensitive and they don't want to face the rejection. So they're going to show a little flirtatious side around you, and I feel like you're going to have to really pay attention to that, because you're going to be the one to make the first move on this person. And they could be all into music, so you might also meet them, again, with the Hierophant. Music can be, in a way, like, very traditional. So you might meet them through music that you share. I'm seeing that they could also be, like, into an artistic passion that's not related to music. They could be, like, a painter or even a writer, but they have a very deep artistic side. And that is something that's really going to stick out to you, and something that you're going to see as different. Again, different from all the rest. So, with this Oracle card, what you can do right now, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, divine plan. I think that this means just to bring light into your own life while you wait to meet this person. And really cleanse a lot of your chakras, do a lot of chakra cleansing, and cleanse some bad experiences. We all have a story about an ex that hurt us. Everyone has that story for the most part, if they've been dating for a while. And if you're new, you face that rejection, even if it was when you were 13 and you asked that person to the dance. Like, I feel like you need to, like, recover from just that fear so that you will be able to put yourself out there when that person presents themselves into your life. So that's what I'm getting for group number 2. If you like this reading, please comment down below, thumbs up to this channel, and definitely do subscribe. Thank you all. I'll see you all next time. So group number 3, I'm getting that dating has been not really nice for you lately, or relationships, and you're at your last straw. I'm seeing as the straws are falling, you are at your last straw and you just want to give up. You are just done. And with the Four of Swords, you just want to take a long nap and you don't want anything to do with people. But you clicked on this video because deep down, none of us really do give up on things that we want. So you are looking for that person. You're just tired of people wasting your time or hurting you. Or sometimes it could be the opposite way. You could be overwhelmed by how needy someone is and you're just tired of that energy. So right now you just want to take that nap. And with justice, I'm seeing you just want balance again. You don't want to deal with the people's garbage. You don't want to deal with their baggage. You're tired of excuses. You're tired of lies and games. And you just want balance in your life again. With the Moon card, I'm seeing that you have to deal with this right now. This is something you have to deal with before you meet that person that you're going to be with. Because you need to walk that dark road and learn to be alone, and learn to walk a lonely road for a while, and become comfortable even in the darkest times, and confident even in the darkest times, so that you can be ready for that person that's really going to sweep you off your feet. And with the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing that you're in a phase right now where you're growing into the person that you want to be. You want to be confident. You want to be strong. You want to be outspoken. And right now with the Moon, you have to travel through this darkness to get to be who you want to be. So after your rest and after your journey and after all of your experiences, you will finally grow into that phoenix that you always wanted to be. Especially that the Queen of Wands is very fire energy. She is like someone who doesn't take anything from anyone. So you need to not listen to people's excuses and not listen to their lies when you know they're lies because you like the idea of someone. So I'm seeing that you have to become that confident person before you can meet the person that you want to be with. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like how this person is going to approach you, this person's very practical. So when they do approach you, they will probably be they won't seem very emotional when they approach you at first. They're going to try to get to know you because they're looking for someone who's going to be a partner for a long time. So they're going to get to know you at first, and they're not going to be needy, and they're not going to be like very excitable about you because they're trying to like get to know you. So it's going to be this calm energy with this person before you both start to fall in love with each other. So you're going to build on each other before you meet that powerful love energy between the two of you. The King of Pentacles has probably been through all of this too. This person that you're meeting has probably been through all this too, and they don't want to deal with it either. So what you need to do before you meet this person is you need to cut a lot of the people who are causing you drama out of your life, because the King of Pentacles is not someone who's going to put up with drama. So you need to let that go. And you can't come up to this person and come up with like sob stories. This person doesn't want to hear it. So you need to get past that first. What they're going to like about you, what is going to draw them to you is this confident energy. That, yeah, maybe you got screwed over in the past, but you don't care because it was a learning experience. And you're over it anyway, because why are you going to sit there for the rest of your life and be upset about something from the past? So the King of Pentacles, when you do meet, is going to be someone who's going to study you and really get to know you before they jump in, because the King of Pentacles is also very cautious, and they're probably someone who's been hurt before too, especially that I feel like this person is a little bit older, and it's probably going to be older than maybe even you are, so maybe like 5 to 10 years older than you are when you do meet them. So I do believe that you need to have some maturity, and you need to let go of the drama and the gossip and the type of people that you're around that are like that, so that this person feels like you're stable. The King of Pentacles likes stability. So get your life reorganized, and that is when you will meet that person. The crumbling, what are you clinging to? There is something in your past. It might be an ex-lover, an ex-partner that you are holding on to, or maybe just some bad energy you're holding on to that you need to let go of now to move forward. You can't sit there and feel sorry for yourself forever. It's so easy, and I've been in that self-pity cycle, but nothing really gets done. So to distract yourself in the time being, maybe just find old hobbies and get invested in your community rather than focusing on the past. And when you let go of this energy, you're going to bring a lot of better people into your life. If you have to let go of some friends that are bad for you, and you have to be alone for a while, which I see with the moon, that's okay, because you are going to find people that are better for you. You do not need people who are going to hurt you and that are going to cause you drama in your life. So that's what I got for group number 3. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time.